What is up, Saturn System? I hope you beautiful people are enjoying another wonderful day in paradise. My name is Saturn Cycle, and welcome back to the Binding of Isaac Afterbirth Plus. Last time we lost again. We're really good at that. We're also really good at winning. I promise you that. It's just because we're trying to do such a narrow thing. Like, we're trying to get the D6 for Isaac, which means we have to play as Blue Baby. I feel like we could have pulled victory. Why are we set? Oh yeah, we had a Roid Rage, which is why we were... Why is that so hard for me to say? Roid Rage. There we go. With any other character, I feel like we could have pulled out a victory. Maybe? It depends. It really does, because we didn't get any deals. Well, we did get a deal, but we didn't have the HP to trade for it, and we also had Curse of the Blind, so I didn't want to trade anything for it. This will be good, because we literally never use the poop. There's a tinted rock up there, I do see it. Come hither. Get to be hence. Oblivion awaits thee. That is a reference to Valkyrie Profile, one of the best PS1 games of all time. I was considering playing that on my channel, but there's just so much dialogue that it's like, I know I would have a good time, but I don't know if any viewers would have a good time. It's very story heavy, because it's all about like watching people in a weird kind of morbid way. It's about watching people die so that you can recruit them to your party. The leech, come on. But yeah, you watch people die, you watch their stories play out, and then after they die, you recruit them to your party, and then you have to train them up in dungeons so that they can fight in Ragnarok. Like, you train them up and send them off to Valhalla. It's a unique game for sure. It's very dialogue heavy. It's lots of dialogue and then dungeon crawling. So it's like it's hard to explain. I would love to play it on the channel, but who knows if anyone besides me would enjoy it. Okay, so we could get the horse here. The pony, I think it's called, which will allow us to fly, which is always good. And since I don't really care for the active effect of the pony, we would still get the effect of illuminated bulb or whatever it's called. No, sweet spiders. The pony. It's got a dash attack, but I'd rather keep illuminated bulb or whatever it's called. Why is it always Curse of the freaking Blind? So what's this called? Vibrant bulb. Okay. Well, we can fly now, so that's a plus. Oh, that was dumb. Right when I was about to say, okay, I flew right into the fire. Through the fire and the flames we carry on. I watched someone do a cover of that song recently, like, they did a guitar cover, not a vocal cover. And it was the most insane thing. It's like, I have trouble walking correctly. I can imagine being so talented with an instrument that I can do a one-for-one cover of one of the most difficult guitar songs I've personally heard. I know more difficult songs exist, but that song's kind of like a pop culture staple because of Guitar Hero. So get out of my face. I heard something drop. Penny. Please don't suck. Okay, we can sometimes use these tiers to break like rocks and stuff. So if we come across a tinted rock and we don't have any bombs, we'll still be okay. I don't think it has any benefits to battle, but it'll be good for, I guess, time. I almost said my brain started to say shiny hunting and tinted rocks at the same time. We should go look at the shop because we have more than enough money for some strange reason. Maybe the shop will have something we can use. Even though something like potato peeler is instantly unusable with the Blue Baby. Come on. Come. Oh hey, there's a fire here we should probably watch out for. Because it can shoot us. Oh, we went right past the shop. Look at, oh, there's a tinted rock. I see you. Joker card? 2 of diamonds. That's actually great too. Alright, Curse of the Blind. Please be good. You are not good. At least now we're only 1 penny away from being able to buy 2 items in the future, so I'm not too mad at it. Could have been much worse. Well, now we have the money we need to buy 2 items in the future if we want. Might as well break these pots. Never mind, let's go. That was dumb. I did not mean to shoot that bomb with my sulfuric tears. Ah, get out of here. Forgot we can fly. What is my leech doing? Look, more money. So we just can't afford to take anything here. Out of my face. You're both champions. If either one of you touch me, I'm dead. Oh jeez. I lost track of the blue one and panicked. Okay, let's go. So, Blue Baby is clearly our weakest character. I'm even better as the Lost than I am as Blue Baby. Oh, this is a nice room. We'll donate later. So, my 2 weakest characters are Blue Baby and Maggie. Maggie has low damage and is also incredibly slow. And that just... it doesn't make for good runs. My strongest character, easily Azazel, because if you can lose over and over as Azazel, you're just a bad player. I hate to break it to you, buddy, but Azazel is easily the easiest character. The Lost is pretty easy to play as when you get your hands on Holy Mantle. Until then, it is a challenge, but it's still leagues above playing as Blue Baby. Which is weird. I know a lot of people aren't going to be happy with that statement, but it's true. You can fight me, and I will fight you back. And I will win, and you will lose, because that is how fighting goes. Oh man, this dude's gone through puberty, hasn't he? I keep instinctively trying to pick up the half-hearts. But we can only take one very specific kind of heart. Please have a good item. Like, we kinda really sorta maybe might need it. Like, more than anything else. Because we can fly, which is good. I mean, that's actually our only plus right now. Is that we can fly. This is a D tier run. This is absolutely a D tier run. Metal plate. I don't know what this does. So that's kind of a bust there. We're just gonna have to hope the shop has something good, like Chaos. Chaos is always what I aim for in the shop. Or like there's options or more options. Because those just... it gives me, as the name implied, more options. Okay. Let's not get hit by this guy. And let's go shopping. Jar of Hearts, huh? We're gonna buy a tin. We're gonna buy. I keep saying tinted. We're gonna buy a spear heart and be on our way. Oh look, more money. We're just rolling in the dough. So you know what? We're gonna go donate. We haven't really done that in a while, and I feel like we need to start remembering to do so. So let's donate as much as we can. Okay, got a decent amount donated. I'm not gonna complain. And we still got a decent amount to spend. If we were to get 5 more cents, that would give us enough money to get 3 items, and that's assuming we don't get our hands on like Steamy Stellar. Oh, there's the 5 more cents. So, yeah. The money is no problem in this run. The game is just making it rain for us. Now, if only it can make those rain... That was a terrible sentence. If only it can make those damage upgrades rain on us, you know? That's what I'm looking for. Why is it always you? Oh, there's a Champo behind him. I do not like this, Sam I am. I do not like green eggs and ham. I mean, I hope not, because if you're eating green eggs and ham, you should check the expiration date on both of those. So, most people don't know that expiration dates aren't like a concrete date that you stop using it by. It's like an extended version of the best by date. Where it's like, hey, on this date that it says it'll expire, it's still technically usable. But you probably shouldn't push it too much after this. So we did get a heart from that. And hopefully that puts us at a decent amount of HP. Oh, we're at 4. Where did we get a... We bought one. Maybe the metal plate gave us a spirit heart? I mean, that would be ideal. Because now we're in a position where, hopefully if we do get a deal with the devil, we will actually be able to take it. I'm just going to take this. It's not like we can lose it. We'd have to like go through most of our hearts to lose that. Good card, great card, decent card. It's good for whatever boss we end up against. Come on. Oh boy. Excuse me. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. Double key ring. I do like this item. It's good for early floors. It helps us kill stuff a little faster. And if you can't kill things a little faster, I mean, look at that. Look how beautiful that was. Don't really care. We might as well buy a spirit heart and then use some money to reroll. Yes. Because now we can, whenever we use a card, it'll use its effect twice. Money please. No. Steam sale. Thank you, bud. What's this? The Joker card. That's exactly what I was looking for. That turned out pretty alright, if I do say so myself. We're not rolling in the dough anymore. Oh, we don't want that. Let's avoid that at all costs. We're not rolling in the dough anymore, but that's okay because we got our hands on some good stuff. Oh boy. We don't have any bombs. We don't have any money. It's like we won the lottery and then immediately spent all of our money. No, Vibrant Bulb is doing more work for us. Why are you so fast? That's a very fast flyboy. Who's it gonna be? This bud. Where is oh hey look. Where is our thing? Oh, it's inside this guy. You guys should at least get a room. Like let me excuse myself before you get into all that intimate stuff. Come on, come on. Okay. Good, a deal with the devil. Better trinket? Nope. So a better trinket in my eyes would be something like Cancer or Curved Horn. We don't want to play as Judas again. So we're gonna Joker card. Actually, yeah, we're gonna Joker card.
Joker.
There's Holy Mantle. I did ask for that. We didn't take the Holy Grail because we can already fly with the pony. So it would have been a little bit superfluous. Until there comes a time where we have to put down the whatever this is called, the pony. Like if we get a better active item, like a blank card would be dope, but I don't know if we have that unlocked. Either way, I'm glad we have Holy Mantle. That actually gives us so much breathing room. So every room, there's like a white aura around us. If we take a hit, instead of actually getting damaged, this white aura will go away. And then after it goes away, we take damage like normal. But it returns after every room. So we can use it to get in and out of curse rooms without any punishment really, unless we get hurt inside the curse room. Because since we can fly, we can already go inside the curse room without taking damage. It's just getting out is where the trouble lies. But now we can visit curse rooms without feeling guilty or wasting HP. Oh my goodness, come on. I hate these guys because we don't have piercing shots. All better. So what do we need? We need more damage, we need more killing powder. I would like a tears upgrade so we can shoot faster. We need a couple more cents so that we can go shopping. Go on a nice shopping spree. Let's check our curse room out. Nice, a black card. Come on, buddy. No. We're getting very mild bonuses from Vibrant Bulb. Like, they're kind of inconsequential, but they still kind of help, you know? So it's like, I don't want to put it down because every little bit helps. What is going to be in our trap room? I'm just going to start calling it the trap room for short. A golden chest, huh? Could be goat head. Could be Tammy's head. Could be Cricket's head. Could be a lot of heads. A lot of decapitated animals in this game. Okay. I don't like these guys because if they hit us, we drop money. And I like my money. I like having the money I've earned. We're not hurting for consumables as far as keys go. We could be doing better with bombs. Money, we're fine. I mean, as long as we get like 7 cents at some point, we'll be okay. I would like restock or something. We're gonna check out this room since we have more than enough keys to support it, and we just got another key. Of course, it's a dice room. Oh look, money. Now we're so close to being able to buy 2 items. I would like another Steam sale though. Like, having double Steam sale does happen, and it's incredible, especially if you have like restock. Because if you get 2 Steam sales in one run, which sometimes you can find multiple greeds that will each drop one, or you can get that item like Diplopia that doubles items in your vicinity. And if you have 2 Steam sales, it reduces the price of everything to 0. Which is pretty incredible. There goes our Holy Mantle. I don't like this bomb guy. It's a little annoying. Now it's just killing the animals. Spiders. Spiders aren't animals. Shop be good. We don't really need the habit. So I'm just gonna leave that alone. Where's our item room? Haven't seen it yet. That's never good. There's the boss room. Which floor is this? Necropolis 1. Depending on how good our item room is, we could do boss rush. But I also don't want to screw myself like last time. So this time, if we make it to boss rush in time, we'll only do it if we are getting a really, really good item in. Spectral Tears, we don't really care for. I feel like we don't shoot nearly fast enough to make use of that. I don't really care about speed right now. I don't care about shooting tears out the back of my head. I don't care about tooting on command. Whatever, we'll take this. Out of all of those, I guess I probably should have taken Mysterious Liquid. But every time I take Mysterious Liquid, we always end up going up against enemies that can fly. Like this! Get out of my sight. Alright, we already grabbed the items out of there. Well, 1 item out of there. Please be good. Please be good. A lot of Curse of Darkness this time around. Yes, hello. I am Ghostbuster. Who might you be? I must warn you. I ain't afraid of no ghost. See? I told you. So far our item rooms and our shops haven't been doing us any real favors. This is like a low B tier run. And what's making it B tier is Holy Mantle and what's it called? The Tarot Cloth. Nothing else in this run is all that good. Steam Cell's alright, because we don't really have a ton of money to make use of it. Everything else is just kind of alright. This is like it's like a B minus tier. We just need like one good item to push it into like a solid B tier, and then an additional good item to push it into like an A tier run. We haven't had an S tier run since we got our last Guppy transformation. S tier runs are like the runs where it's impossible to lose. Like you'd have to kill yourself to lose. We haven't had a run like that in a while. Where's our friggin' item room? Come on. I freaking hate wall masters. Magneto does pull items toward us. Har har, I get the joke. It seems like our leech is useless against enemies that float sometimes. That's the weird thing about companions, especially like Super Meat Boy, Super Bandage Girl. Oh, there's still two ghosts. The leech. Sometimes they just don't aggro to enemies properly, and it's really weird. There it is. And then from here we can just go look for the boss room. I mean, there's no way we're making it to boss rush. I guess the smart choice was to have taken Mysterious Liquid, because our tier rate's not bad. Sure, why not? Doing us no favors. And this item doesn't even kick in until after we've used our Holy Mantle, and then we've taken another hit. So it's a little I guess. It's not the worst item by any means. Like it'll do us a lot of favors when we end up in situations where we do take damage. And it'll give us extra killing power in those situations, but by itself, like especially with Holy Mantle, it takes like additional work for it to be useful. And additional work is not what I like to do. The world. I do like the world card. So on our next floor we'll know right where we're going. Goodness gracious, guys, calm down. If we do make it to the Hush, we will fight Hush. Probably a terrible idea, but... Mama Mega, okay, this is... Justice. I was hoping we would be buying a teleport card. Because if we pick up Mama Mega, we'll lose the ability to fly. But we'll also it'll grant us access to boss rush. You know, no, we're gonna give up flying altogether. We're gonna take this down to the next floor, and then we're gonna use Mama Mega to get through the next floor super quickly. And then on the floor after that, we'll use the world card to get through that super quickly. Because having, like, honestly, flying is fine. It'll be fine for the next floor. Yeah, you sounded like a full child. Flying is cool, but at a certain point it stops mattering. Like in the cathedral, it doesn't matter. In West Philadelphia, born and raised, where in the playground is where I spent most of my days. We also have Holy Mantle, so I mean, in situations where we would get overwhelmed, we still have an out. So I'm not worried. Like, Mama Mega was the right choice here. That was a little dumb. Get away from me! I thought I was going to force it to explode in my face. Self-sacrifice room. Get out of here. Okay. Boss fight time. Can't really see anything here. We might take a hit or two, which will be fine because it'll allow us to use a revenge fly. We just don't. We want to go as long as we can without having to rely on revenge fly. So we want to do as much damage as possible on our own. Okay, so we lost Holy Mantle. We lost Holy Mantle. So next time we get hit, you know, Mom is gonna get messed up by our fly. Hopefully. Hopefully, that's a big hopefully. We don't want to take a full heart of damage and get hit by her, though. So if we get... Yeah, I was about to say, if we get hit, we want it to be from, like, a weird enemy. I wish we had gotten our hands on Hive Mind so that our fly enemy was doing more damage. Well, I mean, our fly familiar was doing more damage. That was dumb damage, for sure. Come on. Come on. This fight is taking so long. I feel like without Mama Mega and the World card, we'd have no shot at a Hush. And even now, I'm still really debating it because we are so weak. We're gonna take Polaroid. The wafer could do us a lot of good, honestly. Because if we have the wafer, we take half damage, which would put us in a position where we could actually take on Hush. So I'm actually going to go for the wafer, even though Crown of Light is right over there. Because Crown of Light doesn't benefit us if we're in a position where we take a hit in a room. Like if we're doing the Hush fight and we take a hit of damage, Crown of Light's benefits go away. So we're gonna use Mama Mega on the next floor. This floor we'll use the World card. Okay. So now that we only take half damage from enemies and obstacles and stuff, get away from me! Now I'm not nearly as worried. There's a Mimic, but because we have Holy Mantle, we can handle it. I ain't afraid of no ghosts. You guys do annoy me though. Look at the leech putting in work. If we had red hearts, it would be filling them up. Oh right, I didn't have Holy Mantle charged. But I do now, and that's what counts. Wheel of Fortune, the Magician, sure, why not? Let's get rid of you first. And then after this, we'll check out our secret room. Please have something good in here. Money! Which we do want if we're going down to the Hush floor. Do you guys have some money too? I was hoping more of you would get hit by that, but okay. Come on, come on. Hooray! So Mama Mega is a really cool item. It's a one-use item, so once we use it, it's gone. But you'll see why. It's very it very much clears the way for us to get moving. I don't think we're gonna make it to Hush just because we're running really low on time. We don't have mapping for the next floor. We have Mama Mega, but that only gets us part of the way. We still have to know where we're going. And then we have rooms like this where it's just like one dude taking a lot of damage because he's an overgrown version of himself. That took so much time. Oh, yeah, we're not making boss rush. This enemy takes way too long to fight to make boss rush. Get him, my precious fly. I felt like I had to do that on purpose because otherwise, what the heck? Where did you come from? Otherwise, we would have never gotten this fight done. Okay, range, which is worthless. Let's use Mama Mega and get going. Curse of the Maze. So Mama Mega explodes every room and turns every room into basically like you've done the job. Except enemies that turn into more enemies. That's a little annoying. I can't fly. Oh, I gotta do this room again because not everything was dead. That was a major time sink. Oof. Let me out. Come on, Mama Mega, do your stuff. We just need to find the boss room. Come on, Mama Mega. We got 2 minutes. We gotta go. Are you over here? You are not over there. Where is the friggin' boss room? There you are. So it forcefully opened the Hush fight, so even if we fail here, we will have access to Hush. So it was a good idea to wait to use it on this floor in case we had failed to get here in time. We just have to be careful to not accidentally back out of the room. Because if we back out of the room, like if we back out into the Hush room over there, we'll have to just go down into the Hush fight because we won't have time to redo this. So I need to stay away from that. We're also hoping for like a decent deal here. Because we have time to do it if we get one. Let's deal with the devil. So we're gonna go down to Hush. This could be a terrible mistake. But fight me. Curse of the Blind. Frig you, game. Okay, just that by itself really screws us. Prayer card is fine. Booger tears, hell yes. Now let's buy stuff. Like I said earlier, we can't even use it. At least we got booger tears out of that. I would have, if I could have seen the items, I probably would have chosen it anyway. So let's stick some boogers to this boy. Because that's going to do damage in itself. If we had a higher tier rate, we could stick so many boogers to him. This I can see this going well, honestly. As long as we don't screw up too bad. We're gonna use the magician card. Jesus, stop with your own magician shots. Only one of us can be a math magician. We don't have a lot of damage though, so we're kind of relying on our booger tears and our fly whenever there it goes. Let's stick as many boogers as we can to this boy. Such a strange statement to say out loud. Because they are going to stack, but they're probably going to fall off whenever he goes under. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure he shakes them off when he does his underground thing. If we had like a contact lens which blocks shots, we could literally wall him in so none of his shots could reach us. Oh no, they stay on. That is incredible. Okay, so while we're dealing with the flies, we can still be doing damage. That was terrible damage. We can still be doing damage to him. We need more killing power because... Ugh, that was a terrible spot for us to be in. Those flies are not dying quick enough for us. Continuum shots, okay. We have to find a place to stand. This should be good, I think, hopefully. maybe? Guess we'll know in a second. All these boogers just stuck to my boy. Okay. So once again, him having the booger tier stuck. Come on. Him having the booger tier stuck to him does us a huge favor, especially whenever he sends other enemies after us. I do think they kind of it looks like they disappear as we stick more to him, but that's fine because they're doing work either way. I'm not particularly worried. Come on. Oh, time to go. Don't mind. Oh, they're so... Oh, I was about to say they're so... I was about to say they're so fast, but we were like just barely ahead of them. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. Don't mind me. I'm just gonna make my way downtown. Okay, good. I thought he shook off all those booger tears for a moment. My goodness, dude. Booger tier. Booger tier. My man was killed by boogers. We will not be going down to the void or down to Shoal. We're gonna go up to the cathedral, and then we're gonna go to the chest. Booger tears, you have saved us. We might come back and do that room. Yeah, so jumping enemies is where we lose our booger tears, but like... Oh god. Come on, kid. That's how you know we're super weak, because we can't even kill these guys easily, and these are like the weakest boss in the game. Oh, thank you for the heart. I believe we got a spirit heart because we used prayer card. Oh, right. So I didn't know that sulfuric tears could bust open doors. Actually pretty cool. Alright, let's find Isaac and whoop that ass. You're not Isaac. You don't even look like me, you look like Bomberman. He's not doing anything. Don't really care for that item. Oh yeah, this run's going swimmingly. I know my commentary's been all over the place, but like, it's going really well. Okay, so there's nothing in this room, unfortunately. Did get a bomb, so that's always a plus, right? I'm looking forward to seeing the chest for the first time in this save file. Because it's like legit my favorite area in the whole game. Because assuming you don't get Curse of the Blind and are too afraid to pick up any items, you get a ton of free items just for showing up. Just for showing up to the party. Who doesn't like free stuff? I mean, you do have to expend keys to get them, so as long as you have keys, who doesn't like free stuff? I love free stuff. Unless it's all on Craigslist. Then it's kind of like weird. Like, I remember I was dating this chick that was buying something from a dude on Craigslist, and I guess it's just a testament to how shady Craigslist can be, but she was like super afraid to go by herself, so I had to go with her. And I was like, hey, I get it. Craigslist is kind of scummy. I wouldn't want to go by myself either, to be honest. I think she was buying like a washing machine or something. I don't really think we need to use our... Okay, well this is actually better for us than... Now we're at full HP. We do miss out on a little bit of damage and stuff, but... I mean... Booger Tears are carrying us at the moment. Booger Tears, Revenge Fly, and Holy Mantle are what's making this run what it is. But if I can get another charge for our Satanic Bible, so that Vibrant Bulb is giving us that bonus, I will go for it. What? Get out of here. Well, here's Isaac. I feel like we don't need the charge. So we're just gonna go in. I'm not gonna prolong it. We're just gonna stick as many boogers to this boy as we can. I was about to say, where are all my booger shots? They were just like nowhere. And then there was 3 in a row right there. I'm sure the boogers are going to fall off of him when he goes to fly, though. Yep, there they go. That's a shame. So every time he takes off, we're going to lose our booger bonus. That's what I'm going to call it, the booger bonus. But our fly has been activated, so that is a plus. Oh boy. This has been a good run so far. It wasn't always looking promising, but once we got our hands on booger tears, I was okay. Everything is A-OK, as Watsky would say it, because I'm strong as an O-A-K. Watsky's a really underrated artist. His new stuff isn't really for me, but that doesn't make him any less of an artist, you know? It's like when a lot of people are interested in a musician and that person's sound changes, so they get really up in arms. There's the D6, baby. That's what this whole quest was about. Now Isaac starts with it. And now we're on the chest, and it's Curse of the Blind. Frig you, game. No risk, no bisque, right? Continuum, Peeper, Anemic. The one thing I didn't want was the Curse of the Blind, and that's exactly what we got. So this will either make our run a lot better from the items we take, or we're gonna get, like, wrecked. Excuse me, could you sit still? So him teleporting also gets rid of our boogers. That's a little annoying. We haven't seen him in one of our first floor fights either. That's really weird. Okay, you guys don't go anywhere, so I can lather you guys up with my nice hardened booger. So, while you're going through the chest, every room has a drop to give you... It has a chance to give you more chests. If they're like... no matter what the chest is, as long as it's not a red chest, it's guaranteed to have an item in it. Red chests are not guaranteed, but like normal wooden chests and then of course gold chests. I'm trying to give you guys an example, but the game won't put any out. I need you to put out, game. Excuse you. Personal space. I didn't think we'd end up with full HP and a strong enough run to carry us through the chest. It's actually pretty incredible from the way this run started, you know? Greed. We really haven't come across a single enemy, well, single room that dropped a freaking item for us. Come on, buddy. Do me proud. It's gonna be Steam sale. No, it's a quarter. Okay. Prove me wrong. Why don't you? I don't mind. I do wish there were more. Well, then again, our luck is only at 1, and luck plays a big part in that. So it's understandable that we haven't had many chests drop. Our luck is stupid low. Come on. Give him the booger bonus. The booger bonus is A-OK. Still no chest, huh? Oh, the booger bonus is great for enemies like this. Nah, son, get out of my face. I heard recently that there is like another expansion for Isaac coming out soon. I don't know how true that is, but if it is true, I'm really looking forward to it, even though I still have to complete all of the Afterbirth Plus stuff. It would certainly give us more to do. Like, we already have a lot to do, and that will give us even more. Stop, Lust. I ain't trying to get down like that. I would say I'm spoken for, but that's not true. Hasn't been true in a while. I don't know, relationships are weird to me, you know? But I don't want to go into that relationship tirade. I did that in my Pokemon Omega Ruby run. I did that in an episode where I was just like, relationships. We're gonna spend the whole episode talking about relationships. So not today, Satan. There aren't even any like people I'm actually like talking to. I mean, I flirt a lot. I'm a flirtatious guy by nature. Good? Completely good? This is better. Where's the boss room? I'm already ready to be done with this room. This run, not room. It's super hot. I'm hungry. My room gets really hot when I'm recording because my computer gets really hot. And I don't want to turn on my fan because I don't want all that background noise showing up in the recording. So I just kind of have to like suck it up. We good? Tears up. And knockback. I mean, tears up is fine. It helps us stick boogers. People get more of that booger bonus. I really like booger tears. I don't know if you've noticed. No item. Double cage fight, huh? Don't know how we managed to escape that one. We did not escape that one, though. So if you notice, like, if you look real close whenever the cage dies, there's like a child inside of it. See? Please be good. Poison tears. Just stacking all these, like, debuffs on enemies, huh? Versus booger. Now our booger tears are poison booger tears. This is a really long floor. Like, I don't even have any words for it. It's just a really long floor. The chest usually is, though, especially if you don't have mapping. But it just gives you more opportunities for items, so I don't really complain about it. My knee hurts, so I want to move on. HP up. Man, we're still at full HP. We haven't really seen this guy in any of our boss fights either. That's weird. It's so weird. Usually, there's a lot of bosses that are just... they're super common, but for some reason we just haven't been seeing them. Especially in our first two types of floors, like the basement and then the caves. Usually, those bosses have like the pool for those bosses is very small. But it seems like we've been getting all the rarer bosses. Nah, we don't need to do anything. Oh, there's still an enemy. So we're gonna use this, pick this up so we get our charge back. And then we're gonna fight Isaac. No, this is a blue baby, not Isaac. But just like with Isaac, we can stack a bunch of boogers on this guy. At least for the first phase. For the second phase, he is a little bit more annoying. But we can just throw ourselves at him because we have the HP advantage. Like, even if he were to hit us consecutively over and over, one, Virgo's gonna protect us like it's doing right now. And two, he's dead, so... The Void, huh? This is not a Void run. I hate to be the bearer of bad news. It's just not. So we're gonna call that episode there. Another ending. We'll have Fate. The angels await. So now we can start bombing angels. Back ass words, okay. So if you guys have been enjoying Isaac and you're looking forward to seeing how it plays out in the future, consider leaving a like and subscribe. Both help the channel immensely. If you do subscribe, don't forget to hit the bell icon so you never miss out on notifications when content goes up. And as always, I've been Saturn. You guys have been awesome, and I'll see you in the next episode. Later, everybody.